I got diagnosed. This is a question from the coaching group. I got diagnosed with a split personality disorder. I don't know what to do. That's the best thing ever to get diagnosed. Split personality disorder. Think about it. I've got a split personality disorder. All right. It started back in 1999 when I was doing a crit race with a mate Jade, and me and Jade are in a breakaway together. And he turns back and he goes, think about Lance. What would Lance do? And I didn't hear what he said. I was like, what? Dance? Damn, what? Dude, we're in a bike race. I ain't dancing. So I didn't really understand. But then after the race, I couldn't, what'd you say? And he's like, think what Lance would think. What would Lance do? Just smash it out. And I was like, oh, damn, that's a pretty good question to ask yourself. And then the Christian people say, what would Jesus do? All right. So ask better questions, people. Ask better questions, get better answers. So for me, split personality, mate, I'm all over that shit. I got asked a question, what would Lance do? All right, what would Johnny Sins do? Whatever situation you're in, all right, any given situation, all right, what would the best barrister in the world say? What would XYZ person say? All right, even I was cleaning up my sink before, and I'm like, what would my grandma do? All right, not what would they say, or maybe what they'd say, but what would they do? All right, and I'm like, would my grandma leave dishes in the sink? No. All right. All right. So just like split personality. When it comes to the kitchen, I pretend I'm my grandma. All right. Makes it easy to clean because I adapt her identity of like it's got to be tidy. That's just good to have. I don't have too many ants drowning in the sink. So it's all about having a split personality where we go from moment to moment to moment. All right. When I'm dealing with snakes and king cobras, I'm fucking Steve Irwin. All right. What would Steve Irwin do? Now, you want to be safe as well. You don't want to be picking up a king cobra for your first snake experience ever and go, I'm fucking Steve Irwin. And then king cobra bites you on the fucking schnoz, bites you on the ball sack, and then you're in hospital sending me a DM on Instagram. Durianrider, what do I do now? I'm like, you're fucked. So you want to have it in safe context. You don't want to be going like, I'm fucking Conor McGregor in a street fight and picking a fight with some, professional kickboxer or whatever. Like, you're going to get smoked. I'm just saying, ask better questions. So if you have a split personality, fucking A. That's awesome, man. That's one of the best diagnoses you can get. But spin it so you win it. All right? Don't be like, well, I'm a heroin addict and I'm a fucking loser. Okay, switch it out to I'm sober, I get shit done, I'm a champ, I provide value. Boom. People respect me because I give the best fucking advice. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? Split personality. Go with it. Okay? Go with it. When I'm going on my bike and I'm riding down a hill, I ride like a person who values their teeth, who values absence of concussion. All right? I don't ride down the hill like these self-harm dudes on YouTube do, just smashing through the corners. Like, that's a form of self-harm. All right? So it's all about people out there having safety, staying safe. All right? Safe in your thoughts, safe in your behaviors. Okay? Simple as that. So ask the question, what would XYZ do? Okay? If you're not sure what to eat, go, what would Durianrider do? What would Natasha do? What would they eat? And do that. Okay? Do that. And you'll get the results. Same with like just anything. It could be clean. If you're like, I'm such a messy person, I've got shit everywhere. Just adopt the identity for a few minutes a day of someone you know who's a clean freak. Okay? Split your personality up during the day. Okay? Not so confident about certain situations, then put yourself in the shoes of someone who is and pretend. Fake it till you make it. I guarantee you it's going to give you a lot better experience. And people around you, like if you're giving a girl a massage, all right, and you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just like, she's going to feel that. She's like, oh my God. What is? If you pretend you're some freaking Thai 60-year-old, 80 kilo Thai grandma who's been massaging for 60 years or whatever, you adapt that thing in your head. You won't have her skill set. I'm just saying your energy will change. Okay. If you're riding your bike like Lance Armstrong, full EPO cycle 1999, Sestriere, boom, you're going to have a better experience on the bike. Okay. So it's all about having that split personality. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm just fucking a noob, I'm just a loser, blah, 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 what sort of experience you're going to be having, all right? You're going to have a pretty shit experience. So everybody's split personality. Just make sure your split personality disorder is making you win. And that, my friends, is just a choice in the fucking moment, okay? It's just a choice in the moment to be a champ or keep being a chump. Just a choice in any given moment.